Hey there everybody, today I'm going to be showing you guys all the different things from Skylanders that I have purchased in October 2023. The month is not quite yet over, but this is everything that I am purchasing for this month. So I just wanted to kind of go ahead and get this video out here for you guys. So here you guys can see Series 1 Hot Dog. He was the final core Skylander that I needed for Skylanders Giants. And speaking of which, we're going to go with our cores, and then we're going to go into gimmick figures, and then we're going to look at the games behind all the figures here in a second. So here you guys can see Gen 1 Hot Dog. He's got little spikes that kind of look like warts on him. I believe he only came in a battle pack with Zap. So I do not have the Striker Cannon, but I do have Series 2 Zap, so we don't really need to get the magic item, but he does look pretty good with all the little molten cracks. He kind of looks like he would belong to Eruptor, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to put him on the portal and see how he works. He is a cute little dude, that is for certain. So let's go ahead and move on to our next core figures, those being from Skylanders Trap Team. The first core figure that I needed to go off and pick up was one that came in a expansion pack, which didn't come with the pack itself that I had purchased, but here she is, Deja Vu. I'm pretty excited to go off and play as her. She looks pretty neat. Hopefully she's nimble and quick like Stealth Elf, but hopefully she can have some like time-based powers. Maybe she can slow enemies down. You can go up there and stab them with your spear-looking thing there. Or maybe this is a scepter and she goes off and shoots energy or something out of it. I'm not quite certain. I hope that she is a good Skylander. I think her eyes glow in the dark, if I'm not mistaken. Sure looks like the glow in the dark paint there, but she does look pretty great, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, she looks like she's part human, at least, since her fingers, you know, she's got the skin like flesh tone fingers. So hopefully she's a good Skylander. I've never played on her, never even seen her in person. But she does look pretty neat of the magic element here. Now, the next one that we needed was also a magic core from Skylanders Trap Team, and it's, you know, it's literally the only other one that I actually needed. This rounds out my Skylanders Trap Team magic collection. Cobra Kadabra. I've played on him a little bit yesterday, and he doesn't seem to be too overpowered, but he doesn't seem to be bad either. This guy is actually a lot rarer than Deja Vu. Deja Vu runs about $5 to $10. And Cobra Kadabra runs about $10 to $20, and I got him for $6, which is pretty good, and that includes shipping. You can see the magic emblem on his head there. He's got a nice scale pattern on his back. He's got the little what do you call the little basket? He's got like the little basket that he's rising out of, and he kind of just holds onto it whenever he's like jumping and walking, so that's kind of funny. He's got the magic cloud going up around him. He looks very cool. I was going to get King Cobra Kadabra, but then I decided to get the normal version because I want to get completion, and for some reason, Skylanders Trap Team doesn't include variants as the actual Skylander itself, so it doesn't let you have a complete collection if you have a variant. Meaning I need to get normal Lobstar now. But on to the next little unit of Skylanders, that being the gimmicks, which I have purchased tons of Skylanders from a certain gimmick, and I'm sure you guys seen them in the thumbnail, that being the Skylanders Giants. So in my current collection, I'm only missing 4 of the Giants, and I got all of them. So I purchased Ningini. I need to back up the camera real quick. So the first one I purchased was Ningini, and I had to order this one off of eBay simply because SCL did not have it in stock for quite a while, so I was getting a little bit tired of waiting. So I just went ahead and purchased her off of eBay. She runs about $10 to $20. I got her for $14, plus $5 for shipping, so about $19. And then I also got Thump back. His light core is very weak, that being it's the little urchins in his hands, which is pretty neat. But he is a super cool Skylander. I've only ever seen him in person once, and that was at my friend Arden's house whenever we were a lot younger. And he is a very cool Skylander. Lots of great detail on this guy with the little the ship wheel. He looks like Flipwreck should be his companion going all throughout Skylands, but unfortunately Flipwreck doesn't come in until Skylanders Trap Team. But he is super cool. He's got some like armor going on, which is pretty neat. He's got tons of chains wrapped around him, which I absolutely love. I think that's super cool. Next up is Crusher. He is massive, and let's hope his hitboxes are not massive, because I remember this guy getting hit a lot. We were trying to play through hard mode, and this guy would get knocked out all the time. I think that's because he's slow. I hope his hitboxes aren't huge like Tree Rex's are, because slow plus massive hitbox equals death a lot. A lot. So, the final Skylander giant that I needed was Bouncer. And Bouncer was another one that's not super expensive. I think he's like $4 right now on SEL. So if you guys don't have Bouncer, I do advise that you go ahead and pick him up while he has some in stock. His light core is super cool. It runs all throughout his core here with the little gear and then into his eyes, which is super neat. I'm surprised they didn't put a light core piece in his mouth. That way his mouth would light up, but that is super cool. He's got the little finger guns going on. He is a absolute unit, except for the fact that he skipped wheel day. Other than that, he is super cool. So now I have finally completed my Skylanders Giants collection, and I'm 2 more Skylanders closer to completing my Skylanders Trap Team collection. So now, you guys might be wondering, well, what about the other stuff that you were talking about? So let's go ahead and get on to those. Those being the games themselves. I have purchased the first 4 Skylanders games for my Xbox 360 that I bought back in September. I already had Skylanders Imaginators and Skylanders Superchargers, but now I have every single one of the original games, which is pretty sweet. And they are all in their cases and have their packaging and all that good stuff. So here is Skylanders Spyro's Adventure for the Xbox 360. Just gonna go off and show it off by picking up the camera here, which looks pretty nice. I do like the cover art for it. And then, of course, next up we have the sequel, Skylanders Giants, which looks pretty cool. A lot more Skylanders on that one. I absolutely love the fact that they put Jet back down there. I think that's pretty cool. I'm surprised that they put Tree Rex off to the side and not in the middle, but still pretty neat. Glad I can say that I have every Skylander that is on there. And then after that, I have Skylanders Swap Force, which is another one that I'm really excited to play on the Xbox, because I did play it on my Wii for like a year and a half now, and the graphics don't look great, but it's not bad, so I'm excited. And then finally, my favorite Skylanders game of the series, Skylanders Trap Team. I already started playing it because I could not wait to capture some villains in this game, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love Skylanders Trap Team. It reminds me of back in the day when me and my buddy Sam used to go off and play together. And yeah, it's a great game. I love Skylanders Trap Team. Super glad to have it. And anyway, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed the video. I only have a few more Skylanders left to complete my Swap Force collection, so I think that's something I'm going to focus on for November. I'm going to try to get every single swapper for a decent price. So let's hope that I can. I'm not missing too many of the cores for Swap Force, but I don't have a ton of money at the moment, so I'm gonna be doing some hunting. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace out, and bye.